All right, as promised, part 2, if the Star Wars prequels were US presidents. Let's do it. All right, episode 1, The Phantom Menace, is JFK. Historic, exciting when released, one of the youngest presidents ever. I mean, it had been so long. I was a kid when episode 1 came out. It ruled the landscape. It was huge. And it looked great. He's a handsome guy. I mean, youthful. Young Anakin Skywalker, young president. I mean, had some great moments, but sadly not much was accomplished. Guy who was only president for 3 years, stinks, terrible. He was after he was machinated, and I mean, you could take 90% of the movie out, and it's still like it wouldn't really matter for the series. All right, chugging along. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, is George W. Bush. The guy behind the scenes pulling the strings grew the power of the executive branch. Chancellor Palpatine and Dick Cheney, who's in this picture, but you can't really see him because he's back there pulling the strings. And started a long war, the Clone Wars, and the War on Terror, which, I mean, you could probably argue that is still going on today. And low approval ratings. I mean, there's a lot of people who really don't like this movie. There were so many people that did not like George W. Bush. I see them as one and the same. All right, and the last of the prequels, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, is Ronald Reagan. People who are fans of this one are really big fans, to the point where some say these are the last good ones of either of them. Last good Star Wars movie, because they don't like the sequels, and the last good president, because they have not liked any of the other guys that have come after them. Like and follow for who I think the Star Wars sequels would be as presidents.